Want to invite you guys to come with me to explore what I am putting inside my restaurant kits, busy activity kits, on-the-go kits, car kits, whatever you want to call them. I'm going to show you what I'm putting inside. Hey you guys, it's Christina from the Purple Alphabet, and we do educational activities around here. Lots of ideas and inspirations to learn through play, and one of my favorites is creating these little kits. They are boxes filled with activities that you can take with you. I take mine to the restaurant, and they are only used at the restaurant to keep my kids entertained. We don't use them any other time, and I want to show you what I'm putting inside of them today. I do this every now and then. I have a playlist of all the different restaurant kits that I've made in the past year or 2 years, I don't even know, just to give you some ideas and inspirations about what you can put inside of them. The main point of these is just to keep them fresh and new, to keep your kids entertained wherever you may go. I really want to do a younger version of these because my kids are 4 and 6 years old, so I want to find some things that you can use for a toddler activity kit. If you have ideas for that, let me know, and if you want to see a video like that, let me know that too. I want to make a video just for the toddlers, and maybe things from the Dollar Tree. That would be great. So let's jump right into it. I've already emptied out my restaurant kit case. If you wanted to know what was in here before, well, you'll just have to watch the video. I like these cases. I know you can't really tell because it's clear against the white here, but it has a handle. It's about 2 inches deep and has a snap closure. I like these. They're just my favorite. You can use a backpack, a tote bag, whatever it is you already have. You don't need this case. If you do, because sometimes you guys ask me and you want to know where I got them, I have a link in my Amazon store for these, so you can get them there, or at Daiso for $1.50. These are just great because they're small and I don't pack too much stuff. If it doesn't fit in here, it doesn't go with us, and I like that my kids can carry it, and then it's also a writing surface, but you could use whatever it is you want. So I'm going to open it up and get started filling it up. This is an oldie but goodie that I pulled out circa Target dollar section maybe 3 years ago. It's a dry erase booklet, and inside it just has all these different letters in here for you to practice your writing. Now, anytime I can get my kids to practice writing, I will, but I'm going to tell you they're probably only going to use this once, and then they are going to be done with it. But that's okay. I will take it. I haven't pulled it out in a while. It's going to be interesting to see if they actually use it. They could use some little writing practice work. It's $1. Every now and then they bring them back. I've also seen them at the dollar section. I'm also going to include a little dry erase marker with the eraser that's on the top. Love those. Traditionally, I put in these blank books. They're also from the Target dollar section. This is like a have to have in my book, but I'm going to tell you why I'm putting these in this time. Usually it's because I like to include some stickers, which I'm going to do just because I put them in for my youngest daughter's case. She's 4. This case is for a 6-year-old. She doesn't really use the stickers that much, but I keep them just in case there's an argument. You all know what I mean when that happens if you have children of different ages. But what I really want this white book for are for these story stencils. These story stencils were part of my Lakeshore Learning Haul just a few weeks ago, and they are a new find. Inside there's all these little templates that have the stencil on them, plus some words here on the side so that you can make your own story. So I'm going to pull a couple of these out. Not going to put in the whole box. And that's the other thing I want to mention is that these restaurant activity kits, you guys usually do ask this question. We take out one activity at a time. I've kind of trained my kids to know to do that. One thing at a time and put it back when we're done, or else it's going to be all over the table. Very important to know. So I have the butterfly, the house, and ice cream. I don't know if she's actually going to make stories out of these yet. I don't know, but she will at least trace it onto the white piece of paper and then to color it. So I'm going to stick these in there. These are a new item to her. She's going to be very excited to try those out. I already know. And she likes to use colored pencil, so I have a little pencil case here that fits right inside with some more dry erase markers, so she can be all colorful. So I'll stick that in there over here. Also new to her restaurant kit is the sequencing sentences. Yet another item I hauled at Lakeshore Learning, and inside are all of these magnets which need to go into this little plastic baggie here to store them in so they're not all over the place. Basically, you are unscrambling sentences on each one of these pages. Very excited to help her do this. I think she's gonna enjoy it, and she can even make her own sentences too. So we're gonna try this at the restaurant, and hopefully, fingers crossed, all the pieces won't go all over the place, but she is 6, so I think she'll be able to handle it. If this was a younger child, they would certainly be all over the place. See if it fits. It's a little bit thicker, so I was worried it wasn't gonna fit, but It looks like it does. All right. I do need to include her little pencil sharpener so she can sharpen her colored pencils. And then I'm going to put in something just fun. This is a little pinball cheapy toy from the Target. What am I talking about? The Dollar Tree. Just did a toy test on these and they actually enjoyed them and like them. But what's really cool is that there's numbers on here and they are in 10, so she can work on some skip counting and learning how to count for 10. And I'm going to put in a little Go Fish game. I think this might be fun for all of us to do together. We've had this forever, but I just noticed in Target that they brought them back. So it's a little card set for $1. It's not this exact same style, but it's very, very similar. But these are great to have on hand. It comes in a little pouch. And we can play some Go Fish before our dinner comes. And now the true test comes to make sure it closes. Like I said, if it doesn't fit, it doesn't come. And it does. Look at that. So we are good for our 6-year-old. Moving on. Okay, now for the 4-year-old. I have a very, very similar dry erase booklet. This one has the letters too, just a different style. It's an Elmo. This one might have come from the Dollar Tree. I think I've seen them now, so you might be able to find those. Gonna get a blank book too, but hers are gonna come with stickers. That's her thing. That's what she loves to do. She'll get a couple of stencils, just a little bit different. I figured they could also switch and trade off when they're doing the stenciling. She prefers crayons, so I always put in just a little case of crayons for her to use. She's decorated hers with stickers. And if you've been following along on our little eating therapy journey, I have a whole series I started about our eating therapy experiences. This is part of it, of trying new foods. When she tries a new food, we put it here, a little sticker on the chart so she can mark that she's tried new foods. So we keep this in here because at a restaurant, there's a great opportunity to try new foods. I'm gonna slip in hers a little workbook. This one is once again working on some manuscript and some little activities, one for each letter of the alphabet. It came from the Dollar Tree. I get these whenever I see them and I keep them on hand for when we're done. We just finished the book that was in here last time. She gets a little pinball machine too. She likes the outer space rocket one. And I want to include the Etch-a-Sketch, also from the Dollar Tree, in my latest toy test. It works really, really well. Just $1 for this mini one, and it works very nicely in the restaurant kit. And I'm going to give her some extra markers. Sorry about the glare there. My light's getting in the way. All right, that should do it for her. And then she can also play Go Fish with us when we're all together. And it fits. I always love it when they fit in perfectly, so I know that I'm good to go. Let me know what you've been putting in your restaurant kits down below. I'm always wanting to hear some great new things that can go along with us that are fun to do. Make sure to click subscribe to see more videos like this and give me a thumbs up to show your love.